Bruce Millen.
Bruce Millen is a local photographer who does exquisite work, and he also does all of his own framing and mounting. So he's designed these mounted pieces, and they're as much as the content of the piece itself.
And we've got lots and lots of different photos for sale here too.
Yeah.
And they're very beautiful.
Yeah, he's a great, great photographer.
Look at that one.
Nice thing about Bruce is he works deliberately with ambiguity of size and scale. So you don't know if what you're looking at is massive or microscopic. And I think that's part of the thing about Bruce's work. It's just so fine.
And here's some more.
Fantastic detail.
Excellent. Oh, look at that.
Isn't that something?
That looks amazing. Having something so strong in your home is a real something to think about, because it's so, oh, look at this. Who could this be?
This is Susan Wallace. She's a Toronto artist. She works in caustic, which is wax on panel. And Susan is one of the top-selling artists in Canada right now. She's showing in galleries right across Canada. We're really fortunate that she shows with us as well.
Excellent. And this piece is called Autumn Temperament.
Yeah, she works in really general themes of birch trees, nature, fences, nests, mystic lakes, and wax with resin and oil pigment, and she carves and melts and carves and makes these beautiful things.
Awesome. And these are wicked.
Yeah. This is a woman who's, she's actually based in Belleville, originally from France, and her name is Jacqueline Stakos. And her work is totally her own. I don't know what else to say, but they're really totally her own. They're unique in how she works, really thick oil on canvas, and just an explosion, a celebration of color.
Yes, very bold.
Yeah. And then she works really fantastic art like this. This is also her.
Oh, yes.
Which is so
wow.
surreal.
This looks great.
And these crazy elements that come together. Yeah, she's really something.
And I see you have some drawings here too.
This is Rebecca Cohen. I'm sorry the light's out on it. I can't.
Oh, that's okay.
It's a shame. They're very dark, and I don't know what has been taken out or patched in. No. Rebecca does primarily etchings and dry points, but we appeal to her because I love her drawing. I love her hands, and these are called movie pages. And she's torn pages out of a movie book and just drawn, disregarding the content of the words, and just drawn her own thing.
They're very evocative, and I think that they'd make good book covers.
Wouldn't they?
Somebody told me that they'd like to use it as a book cover, actually. Now this is the star of the show here.
This is Frank Danielson.
So beautiful.
We've known Frank for all his career. I've known him for about 20 years. I've watched this guy paint. And he's become I feel, one of the top Canadian painters. And he's dedicated to two things: pattern and landscape. When he graduated Fine Arts at York, he then went to Japan and studied textile and pattern. And so this really is the culmination of all those years of that as a preoccupation. And so he works multiple fields at a time. And the other thing he does is he works with a wide open palette. Hello. Hello. And his palette, by that is he uses a completely open palette. The whole spectrum is always within his paints. And he's really developed that as a technique so it doesn't feel manipulated. It feels really natural. And yet it's so fantastic.
Oh, so beautiful.
Yeah. This is his pencil drawing that he submitted to us for this drawing show. And this shows the other side of Frank, but the same kind of perfection. And then these are 2 miniatures by Frank here. And he always does these little 10 by 12s that are just, again, so lovely.
Oh, that one's beautiful. Such a good shot.